Now moving on to step 9, we're going to need 8 white rivets, 5x12, 5x9, and the same bracket we're using, the dual bracket. So with this one, we're going to keep extending this arm how we have here. So let's see how we do this. Looks like on this side we're going to be putting this here, and it actually matches up with the other one, and that's going to get mounted there in the center with these 2 white ones. Okay, so that's mounted there. And it looks like we're going to have to mount this is going to go in like such. I'm going to take 2 more white rivets. So let's get the rivet ready, at least one of them. Okay, so this is ready, and now we got to get the other little one here that we have, and we're going to mount this here. It's going to take 4 rivets total, 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. To the top here. I'm just kind of securing all the rivets, making sure that they're all in place. There we go. So that is completed step 9. Now step 10, we're going to need 2 battery holders, 4 white rivets, 4 green rivets, 2 orange rivets, so we're done with those. Now we're going to need 1 cross horn. Let's see which ones are cross horn. 1 5x7. Sorry, 2. 1 3x7. one of these brackets, the dual brackets, and one long spindle. Okay, so looks like we're going to be putting this thing, we're going to be putting an axle on that motor that we put inside of here. It's inside of there, I don't know if you remember, but there's another geared motor inside of there. Here's a servo here, and then the motor is in there. So let's start off with just some pre-assembly. So there's a call out that's going to use these 3 pieces, the 2 orange rivets and 1 white rivet. Okay, now we're going to take this, put it in like so. Like, oops. So I'm trying to see how this is going to work because this looks a little funky. Okay. Now we're going to take, let's see here, got that there. This is going to be mounted here. So okay, so we've mounted that there. Now we're getting ready to mount the batteries. Battery holders, better said. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this one. Almost there. Just putting in this rivet here. Alright, so that just got mounted there. As you can see, it's pretty simple. It's a little tricky because you got to get in there with it, but just make sure you mount the cables upwards. Upwards meaning, you know, I'm assuming this is up, because what you're going to be doing is that this is going to be plugging in right here. Always be weary of, you know, or cautious of where things are and how are you going to mount certain things, because nothing worse than having to take it all apart again and realize that, hey, this isn't going to work where it is. Well, that didn't fly. See, this is one of those cases where you probably want to take this out. Alright, and the last one. Here we go. Okay, so that's now mounted nice and easy. These cables will be plugged in here and here. Doing pretty good. Now, for the last step, it says to go down 2 from the center here. 1, 2. Sure enough, that's where it is. We're going to slip that in there, and then just put this here. I think they got the wrong one. Sure enough, I do. Gotta get the black one. Let me take this out. Let's see here. Yep. So you have to put this in first. Then we'll put this in here. And the end result looks something like this. So, you know, we're moving slowly but surely. We are halfway through.